What's up, guys? So this is a Sunsun canister filter from one of my aquariums. I believe this is the 302 model, but they're all pretty much similar. So I had problems with it leaking from the lid. Water would get trapped up in this part and in turn would start leaking out the sides, and it got to be kind of frustrating. So I tried new O-rings and seals and the main seal, and still leaking. And of course, being from eBay, I can't really get any kind of product return or any kind of inventory. But I mean, for the price and the quality that the filter does, I mean, they can't beat them. I have a few, ranging from the 302 all the way up to the 4-stage 525 gallon per hour one I have. Anyways, so I thought I'd take it apart. So it's pretty easy to take apart, actually. There's a screw on each clasp, one, and then on each side clasp, if you flip it over, there's a screw and a screw. Obviously, I've taken the clasps off already, but basically where there's a clasp, there's a screw, and it all comes apart. And it just slides off, voila. So I checked the whole entire thing of this and couldn't see anything, except for the two intake and outtake holes. It's not cut plastic like very good. There's a big opening there. So my next thing is to try is put some rubber seal around there just to see if that helps. But I did find this out. Now, where the main seal goes is, I don't know if you can see it, right where it's all kind of scratched up and scraped up. It's just dust. Because what I found was that every 3 spots or so, there is some welding, not welding, like plastic, where they've inserted the plastic. Let's see if I can get a good look here. Anyways, right in the groove there, you can see. Here, I'll grab a. So right along in here, where this down in where the main seal goes, if you run your finger around in there, you can actually feel a nub and another one, and at the back there's another one, and the plastic's all ridged and it's not smooth at all. And there was actually on every side, there was 1, 2, 3 raised bumps that actually were quite noticeable, that even with a brand new seal, water would probably leak in those spots. And if you put enough grease on there, well, that'll stab it off for a little while. But so what I did, and this might work for you, I've actually tried this on my other one and it seemed to have worked, is just take a file, just take a file and rub it, just a little file, look fine, and right where the nub is, and just do it lightly, just on the bottom side. It's only on the bottom side, and it's the plastic molding from the lid. If you look where they join, you can actually see it. Yours might not have it, but it just wasn't sanded down properly. And after reading on the internet, so many problems with the Sunsun leaking from the lid, and the water collects up on the top, and it shouldn't really. I mean, a little bit can go up there, but when I lifted off my lid, it was just, water was just pouring out, and I had to keep it in a bucket. And if I had gone away for the weekend, well, my fish would be, no longer swimming; they'd be dead. So you can try that and see if that works for you. Grease up the O-ring and put it back together. It's just really simple. It's like 6 screws, and also the top of the plunger is actually, there's a blue thing that sits here, and it just pries off, and that would be the inside of the mechanism that you push down to get the water and air out, primer. So I didn't actually ever take these screws all the way off because there's springs on each side. But you can undo them and get to them, and if you want to, put some silicone grease in there, maybe, something non-toxic, because these get a little bit dried out too. They're just plastic and they get hard to prime. But something told me not to take these out all the way, because springs, sometimes when they're sprung, like you can't put them back together. So anyways, give that a try. If it works for you, great. Let me know in the comments. If it doesn't, then so be it. Good luck. Bye.